Hello and welcome to day 6 of the Advent calendar. Let's see what's in this one. Day 6 is here. Just gonna open it up. We got a red Leicester again. And just for the record, some of these videos I will be recording multiple ones in a row, so it's quite a lot of cheese to have in a single day. But I think doing a cheese advent calendar this year is just brilliant. I think I spent 20 quid on this one, and probably the best calendar I've ever had. Tastes like red Leicester. We want to create a quiz page in here where we can create a quiz. I don't know if we need the 2 buttons, so we could get rid of the button here actually. Let's go ahead and do PHP Artisan make live wire, and let's call this quiz create. And in here we want to have a fair few different stylings. The first thing I think we should do in here is just have a form. For now, we're just gonna leave no action. We're gonna have a class of space y6. We have a flex wrap, an item center, justify between, and a gap of 4. And then we're gonna have a space y1. We're gonna have a title in here, so we can essentially use the same. But let's take a look at Flux UI quickly. We do have a Flux heading component, so let's actually use that instead for both of these. And we have a Flux text. Alright, let's just go in and make sure we use Flux text here. And again. And this is part of the free package, by the way, so you don't have to worry about that. And then underneath this paragraph, we're gonna have so we can actually have a paragraph in here. And in here we're gonna have just a quick text. Below here we're gonna have a cancel and a save quiz. So let's take a look inside now by adding the root. Quiz.create. In here we're gonna hook up by adding in HIF or link actually. Let's just check the button actually component. We do need to use HIF, yeah. There we go, creating a new quiz. I'm gonna go ahead in here and add in a class max width of 7XL MX Auto. Yeah, and we're also gonna have some content in here. So instead of me typing it all out, which will take quite a while, we're gonna go over this instead. So I'm gonna actually get the whole bit copied in here, and then we will take a look at what it would look like. So I'm just gonna make this a bit bigger. So we have everything from here, that's fine. Then we have the content. We can use the Flux text here instead. Flux heading. And size XL. Down here, let's take a look at what it looks like first visually. And let's add a max width of 7XL. Like that. And here we go. So on the side, we have a background image, the color, the description, the title, a time limit in minutes, whether it's active or inactive, and what happens next. Now, I feel like it would be boring to see me type out all of this. What we're essentially doing here is we're setting up a nice grid with a left and a right hand side. We are adding in some text, so we can go ahead and use Flux heading instead. Size XL. And actually we can go ahead and use Flux text here. We're adding in some inputs here. We're gonna add the titles and that later on to the form in the backend. We are obviously styling it up a bit, adding a few different things here, such as the label, description, and so on. We are adding in again another flux heading and another flux text here, and another flux text, and that's it. So essentially, yeah, we're just adding in some text here, some basic styling, and some color for light and dark mode. Basically just the whole form. And the interesting bit is not really in creating the quiz that becomes complicated and interesting to add in. What is actually interesting, I think, is how to, well, apply the styling efficiently, how to create the form, and so on. We need to basically have a repeater which we're going to create in the questions and that. For now, this is just creating a quiz, and then we can add questions to it. We can use a file here to upload a photo, for example. Maybe being able to preview the quiz area, just cancel and save, but the basic things here.